How we doing, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Mashanddrum Whiskey Room. I am Jason C. Thanks for coming. If it's your first time here and you're looking for all the latest whiskey and bourbon news and reviews, you have come to the right place. So please go down, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and hit that little bell notification so as soon as I put out a new video, you know right away. Today, I am super excited because today I'm going to be reviewing Laphroaig 10. So for those of you who know my channel, in September I basically did all scotches that I wanted to try, and at the end of the month it culminated in me trying both Lagavulin 8 and Ardbeg 10. Laphroaig 10 was one that I just didn't get to, but I still really wanted to try it. So that's what we're going to do today. And not only that, but I'm also going to pull out Ardbeg 10, and I would like to do a quick comparison just to see which one of these legendary peated whiskeys that I like the most. Hey guys, so a little bit about Laphroaig before we get into this bottle. Laphroaig's single malt Scotch whiskey is one of the most recognizable whiskeys in the world. Those that love big, smoky, and briny Islay whiskeys really find themselves in love with this stuff. Now, the Laphroaig distillery has been operating for over 200 years and was started by brothers Donald and Alexander Johnston in 1815. The duo's initial intention was to raise cattle, though they quickly found out that distilling whiskey was a bit more lucrative, and I think we really thank them for that. Today, Laphroaig produces a number of expressions of Scotch whiskey, and each hold the characteristics of peaty smoke, salty notes that have become the distillery's signature taste. All the respected and unique elements that have made Laphroaig what it is, and such an icon over the years, like hand-cut peat, floor malted barley, cold smoking kilns, mash tuns, copper distilling, and oak aging, have produced, as stated on the bottle, the most richly flavored of all Scotch whiskeys since 1815. So now the 10-year-old single malt is the flagship marquee, but also the world's best-selling Islay malt whiskey. All right, let's get into Laphroaig 10, everybody. So if you don't know, Laphroaig is bottled at 43% ABV, and the bottle is around 45 to 50 bucks, which is a great value for one of the most legendary Islay scotches in the world. Let's crack it open here. Oh, nice. Woo, there's that peat. All right, here we go. Let's get a little pour of this. All right, so let's get into the color. So it's actually really viscous. It's really coating the glass nicely, and it's got this really nice golden honey color to it. Really golden straw color. It's really nice. Wow, I could smell it from here. It's crazy. All right. So I'm going to let this open up a little bit before I stick my nose in it here. All right, guys, so now this is opened up for a few minutes. Let's get into the nose. Wow, that is peaty. Crazy peaty, as expected. But beyond that, you get a really nice sweetness to it. It's pretty amazing. And one of the amazing things I've been finding about these Islay scotches is, you know, everyone talks about the peat and how pungent it is, but, you know, if you really give it a chance and get used to it, there are some wonderful sweet notes behind that. That just makes the dram so complex. It's really nice. So that campfire smokiness, but not like burning wood. It's more the, you know, when you put the fire out and the ash is just burning, that's what you kind of get. It's really cool. It's kind of taking me back to when I go camping. I'm getting a really nice caramel oak flavor behind all that peat. It's really nice. There's a very delicate citrus note that I find that I've been getting in a lot of the Islay whiskeys I've tried. Wow, caramel and honey. I mean, I think on this one, the peat is slightly more medicinal. So when, you know, people say that Band-Aid smell, I think I've gotten it on this one more than the others that I've tried. But it's not at all off-putting for me. It's, with that sweetness behind it, it's really nice. All right, time to go for the palate. Cheers, everybody. Wow, that just took me on a ride. Okay, so as soon as it hit my palate, saltwater, seaweed, brine, and then it just turned into a cigarette ash, like a cigarette ashtray. But now it's turning into sweet. Oh, this is crazy. All right, let's go in for that second sip. Wow. Yeah, so that briny front palate, the salt, that seaweed flavor, and now that campfire oakiness is just kind of overlaying my entire palate here. It's very oily. It's really mouth coating. Another note that I got on the Ardbeg that I'm getting this too is a slight bit of chocolate, which is really, really nice. I'm getting a really nice sweetness on the very, very end. But that briny peatiness with that oak and caramel kind of coating the mid palate, it's really, really nice. Very interesting. All right, I'm gonna go in for one more sip here. Yeah, it is so mouth coating, but the different array of flavors it takes you through, from salt and the brininess to that ashtray, that campfire ash, and then finishing off with that really nice caramel, even a little bit of vanilla oak, maybe a hint of chocolate. You know, it doesn't surprise me why people love this so much. I mean, it is super complex and it really takes you on a really nice ride. All right, so now that I've tried Laphroaig 10, I've gotten all those flavors. It's still taking me on a ride here. I want to compare it to Ardbeg 10, which I loved so much. And this is a bottle that I've actually been sipping on since I tried it. I just find it so delicious. And I really want to compare it to this one. So let's pour a little Ardbeg. All right, now, the color difference is pretty startling. The Ardbeg is so much lighter than the Laphroaig 10. The Laphroaig 10 has way more of a deep color honey to it, and the Ardbeg is just so super light. Like I said, when I reviewed it, it was more of a champagne color. I'll actually leave the link to the review right here if you didn't catch my Ardbeg 10 review yet. So, all right, so let's compare these first on the nose. So as Laphroaig has opened up a little bit, the sweetness is really popping through now. The peat is not as medicinal as it was when I first opened it, and it's just becoming a lot sweeter. That caramel, vanilla, and honey note that I was getting on the end of the palate is now really punching through on the nose. Whereas the Ardbeg, I'm getting that amazing aroma of sweet barbecued and chocolate-covered bacon, which was one of the reasons why I just love this stuff. It's got such a nice chocolatey aroma to it. It's amazing. Something I never would have thought I would get from a peaty whiskey. All right, so I've already tried this, so now let's try the Ardbeg. Yeah, there it is. That fresh cut grass flavor. I still get that chocolate on the palate a little bit, but it is peaty, it's more earthy. It definitely has a really nice citrus, little zest to it. And that finish that I always get, which gives you this refreshing mint flavor, which I think is really nice. All right, to the Laphroaig. So the Laphroaig 10, for me, is not as delicate as the Ardbeg 10. The Laphroaig, to me, is punching through with more bold flavor. That brininess, like I said, the brine into the smoke, into that ashy campfire, then finishing with that sweetness. It's really packing a punch. Whereas the Ardbeg, I'm getting more delicate flavors, very strong as well, but it's finishing a lot sweeter for me. No, it's so good. The amazing thing about this one is it always finishes for me with this, that chocolatey bacon character and that sweet barbecue note, which is just so good. I mean, this is also salty, briny as well. Both are just so good. I don't really know which one I would even pick. I mean, I think both of them are an amazing addition to anybody's shelf. I guess if I had to pick one for myself, I think the one that's selling me is the Ardbeg 10 just because of that chocolatey, bacony note. But this one, I cannot wait to try this a little bit more after it opens up a little bit, because the flavor, like I said, the flavors here are bolder, but I think the flavor in the Ardbeg 10 for me is just a little bit more enticing. But both are absolutely delicious, and the more I try these, the more I get used to it, the more I'm really beginning to love these, and I can't wait to get into even more of this stuff. So, you know, Laphroaig Lord, Ardbeg Corvietkin, some of the more aged expressions, I am really looking forward to get into. So look out for those reviews coming soon. All right, guys, well, thanks for watching the Mash and Drum Whiskey Room. Really appreciate you stopping by. If you haven't already, like I said, please subscribe. Please hit that like button. If you haven't already, please find me on Instagram, and you can now also find me on Twitter. Really appreciate it. And as I always say, it is not about the whiskey, it's the people you share it with. Cheers, everyone, and I'm gonna enjoy some more Laphroaig.